Ja, ich bin's wieder, Haben, hier mit meinem Let's Play von Ace Investigations Prosecutor Path. Und jetzt wollen wir dafür sorgen, dass Blaze endlich das bekommt, was er verdient. Dieser... Oh mein Gott. Einfach nur töten. Nicht nur für seinen Mord an Jill Crane, sondern auch dafür, was der Sebastian antut. So benimmt sich kein Vater. So. Piece of evidence that proves the culprit had a burn mark on his face. Wo hatten wir es denn? Wir haben ja immer noch die Aussage von Karen. Sie? His hair is straight. The wavy wig was left unused. Aha! Nicht nur von wegen die Sache mit dem Tattoo, sondern auch... Ja. If you would recall Miss Jensen's testimony, there's still one point that remains unexplained. 2 types of wigs had been prepared, one of which has left unused. Do you mean the wavy wig? What are you talking about? It was something Miss Jensen found when she switched places with the victim. What does something like that have to do with the burn? Inside the costume trunk, Miss Jensen witnessed 2 wigs. One of them had been used by Miss Jensen to make her look like the victim. Now then, just what was the other wig used for? It doesn't seem like it was a spare wig. There's no need to overthink it. Just compare the attire of the true culprit, the conductor, with that of Blaze the Best. Don't stare at me like that. Don't you think there's just one spot where there is a huge contradiction? Specifically around his face? So that's... not a wig at all. Indeed, it was no wig. Blaze the Best, it was your fake beard! This is a real beard, you know? Don't tease me like that, Edgeworth. Your son must have realized the truth before anyone else. That's why he was trying so desperately to protect you. You were also worried that he would tell the truth. Isn't that why you drove your son away from here? Because he knew that his father was hiding a burn under his fake beard. Blaze the Best! How about you remove that fake beard of yours? Yeah! It burns a person also! Oh Gott, ich hab schon die ganze Zeit vorgewarnt von wegen, hier, du guckst ja noch deinen Bart an. Jetzt ist es echt passiert. Opfer! Ah, a burn mark. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Justice has been served before the goddess of law. For that, I give you my thanks. I should be the one thanking you. Blaze the Best, I hereby announce my verdict. You shall be taken into custody for the murder of Jill Crane. Gegeben! Ha 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 ha! Yes, der Motherfucker ist jetzt hinter Schloss und Riegel. Ah, nice. Hätte ich das gewusst, dann hätte ich den letzten Part nicht so kurz gehalten. Ich dachte, es kommt jetzt noch mal was Großes. Ah, scheiße. Na gut. 6. April, 9:44 Uhr. Grand Tower, PIC Meeting Room. Mr. Edgeworth, thank you very much. I'm so happy that you believed in me to the very end. There's no need to thank me. As a prosecutor... No, as a friend. I simply wanted to save you. Prosecutor Edgeworth, I'm bring good tidings. It seems that former chairman the Best has been safely detained in the detention center. However, the search for the murder weapon, the auction gable, continues. Blaze the Best is a shrewd man. There's a good chance that he has already disposed of it. There's also one piece of testimony that concerns me. Blaze the Best mentioned that the only thing he did not fake were the letters. What do you mean? First, he found this letter in Jill Crane's clothes. Then, he also found this letter in Kay, who was unconscious in the storeroom. The contents of the letter seemed to suggest that the two had been corresponding with each other. Which is why Blaze the Best assumed that the two were working together. Ridiculous, that can't be right. After reading the two letters, he decided to pin a crime on Kay Faraday. In order to cast suspicion on her, he planted one of the letters in a noticeable spot. Hid the deceased Jill Crane's left breast pocket. Isn't that just an excuse? Yes, that is what I thought as well. It may have simply been a last-ditch effort to save himself. However, before the stern eyes of the goddess of law, these are all trivial matters. His crime shall certainly not go unpunished. With this, I have finally fulfilled one of my long-standing missions. Judge Courtney, will you tell me what you know? Why did Blaze the Best murder Jill Crane? And what lies hidden behind this case? Yes, I don't mind. You have the right to know everything. Okay, jetzt bin ich gespannt. Long ago, Jill Crane was in love with a cameraman. That man was pursuing the black market auction as a journalist. And then, before he could reach the truth, he was erased. The feelings and the items Miss Crane inherited from her beloved brought her to the auction. She had come to exact revenge on the conductor, Blaze. Although in the end, she was the one who was murdered instead. I see. So that's what happened. While the goddess of law cannot condone her actions, we have succeeded in her goal of bringing Blaze the Best's crime to light. So Judge Courtney's goal was to expose Blaze the Best and reveal the dark secrets of the PIC. By the way, what happened to the young prosecutor? We have been unable to contact him for some time now. Do you have any idea where he might be? I had not been truly working for him, so... I see. I feel very sorry for him. What you should be sorry for is the fact that he was kept in the dark until now. No matter how cruel reality is, he will have to accept it. If he can't, he won't be able to walk his own path in life. Ever. Wahre Worte, Franziska! A father's influence is not something that is easily erased. However, I'm sure he will be able to change from here on out. Yes, that's right. Surely, you must be right. Will I too be able to walk my own path in life? Kay, is your body alright? Yes, thanks to you. I'm so sorry, even though you're my patient. You ended up getting suspected because of me. Ouch! You can't just take care of the patient's body. You gotta take care of the heart too. That's my granny. Kay, how are your memories? I feel like I'm on the verge of remembering something. Well then, I shall take my leave here. I will be presiding over Patricia Rowland's trial. That would be the trial for the murder of Horace Knightley. Who's in charge of the defense? Miss Crane was supposed to be her defense attorney, but now that she has passed away, we are currently arranging for a replacement defense attorney. Jill Crane had been in charge of Patricia Rowland's defense? I also have to get in contact with Sebastian quickly, since he's the prosecutor in charge. Well then. Please wait! What about Mr. Edgeworth's prosecutor's badge? What will happen to his prosecutor's badge? Oh Gottchen Kay. With the chairman's arrest, the PIC is no longer functional. So I cannot answer that question easily. Perhaps one could say, only God, the goddess of law, knows. But that's... You don't need to worry about me. This is the path that I have chosen. It seems you have no plans to change it either. Of course not. I choose this path to seek the truth. With the departure of Blaze the Best, the law has once again returned to our hands. If you truly desire to continue the prosecutor's path, I am willing to assist you in reclaiming your badge. I appreciate the sentiment, but I must decline. I did not relinquish my badge with half-hearted feelings. I see. It seems that our paths of law will continue to run counter to each other. Until your paths cross once again, I shall have you hold onto that badge. That was my intention from the start. However, on occasion, the goddess of law is quite generous. Please return this notebook to its proper owner. Kay's promise notebook. It seems this was scheduled to be put up for bidding at the black market auction. The name Kay is written on the notebook. It seems Blaze the Best quickly realized this belonged to the girl, since the letter you found also contained the same name. You speak as if you really did not know about the letters. Are you saying that Blaze really did not prepare the letters himself? Yes, that man said to himself. Kay Faraday's goal was to steal back the notebook. Jill Crane's goal was to get revenge. In order to achieve their goals, the two teamed up to infiltrate the auction, or so he says. Unfortunately, this was all Blaze's misunderstanding. This was purely coincidence. If the attorney from the PIC and Kay really were acquaintances, it would be strange that she never mentioned it to me, considering her personality. You really do trust her, don't you? In the end, the notebook was used as another red herring, but it's something that is very important to that girl, isn't it? I'll make a special exception and return it. I'm sure that's what the goddess of law desires. I appreciate it. I shall pray that she recovers her lost memories. Well then. Danke, Courtney. Is something wrong? Kay, I'm returning something very important to you. This is... Always greet people with a smile, even people you don't know. Never cry in front of strangers. Look, Daddy, I wrote them all down. Yep, I'll be sure to follow all of your promises and become a hero just like you do, Daddy. That's right. There was one more. I forgot to write down the most important promise. Promise number 5. Always try your hardest to learn about things you don't understand. I'll be sure to remember. I'll never ever forget them. Always try your hardest to learn things you don't understand. That's right. I am the great thief who steals the truth, Kay Faraday. I'm the second Yatagarasu and Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. Kay, you remember? It's kinda embarrassing though. Thank you so much. It's all thanks to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Even when I lost my memories, you were still always trying to save me, right? It seems you're back to normal. Wow, Kay, you've gotten better. Your health comes first. Now, you can relax. Just make sure you don't run off and lose all your memories again. Ah, Miss Jensen, Dr. Young, thanks for worrying about me. Hey, if you're feeling all better, how about changing back into your own clothes? I washed your clothes for you, Kay, so they're nice and clean. These clothes, wasn't Detective Gobshaw holding on to them? He said forensics was done with them, so he gave them back to me. Have they revealed the results of the analysis yet? To be honest, I actually didn't think you asked about that. Now, more importantly, let's hurry up and get you changed, Kay. Still, isn't it better if you do not remove her bandages? She should be fine now. Kay, just bumped her head. She didn't really have any other major injuries. Then why was she so heavily bandaged? Better safe than sorry. A pound of prevention is worth an ounce of cure. That's my motto. What a troublesome motto. Come on, Kay. Let's get to your dressed up over there. Now, this is definitely what a great thief should look like. A smile certainly suits you best. In the past, and now as well. Miss Hankama, thank you for coming too. I only came because Scruffy asked me to. That's Scruffy. You also wanted to see your energetic self again. Gummy? What happened to Gummy? Who knows? Maybe he was disguised with the man who willingly threw away his prosecutor's badge. Detective Gumshoe. I must be going soon. I'll be taking these ladies in for questioning. What's going to happen to the two of them? One aided in the murder of her attorney. The other forged an autopsy report 18 years ago. Those crimes definitely won't disappear. Of course, I will mention in court that they were being blackmailed by Blaze. We'll be just fine. As long as Granny's by my side, we're invincible. Well then, take care. Oh Gott, jetzt gehen sie alle. Heieiei.
Yay!
Now then, Kay. Sorry to ask so soon right after you regained your memories, but I have some questions.
Sure, ask me anything you want.
What were you doing on the day you lost your memories?
On that day, I was asked to come to God Lake. I don't know who called me there, though. As I was watching the moon at God Lake, a person in a red raincoat reproached me. All of a sudden, he used some kind of drug to knock me out.
What? What is she saying? The place where Kay saw the moon was at God Lake?
When I woke up, it seems I somehow ended up on the roof of the Grand Tower. My mind was still in a daze, so I stumbled around for a bit. That's when I found the person in the red raincoat, collapsed. I was startled, and I stepped back in panic. I fell from a high place and got knocked out cold again. And when I woke up, all my memories were gone. The person in the red raincoat, who exactly was that person? Oh yeah, I was certain that I saw them walking in mid-air. Somehow this was all starting to make my head hurt.
Please calm down. You're just a little confused because you've only recently gotten your memories back. Most likely, this is the main cause of your confused memories. Ja, es waren ja letzten Endes 2 Plätze, an denen sie war. Es ist einfach mal so vermixt. This is probably the main cause of your confused memories. You saw the moon at both the Gourd Lake Park and the Ground Tower rooftop, which led to you confuse the 2 places.
Huh? But aren't they totally different places? Even if I was in a daze, do you really think I'd get them confused?
Most likely there was something at the Grand Tower which led to your confusion. Da gab's ja einmal dieser Candy Store und einmal der Kirschbaum. Ich gehe mal mit dem Kirschbaum. The Grand Tower rooftop and God Lake have 2 points in common. They both have a cherry tree and a food stall.
Ah, now that you mention it.
Your memories were confused because you have been in 2 similar locations. The person that you first saw could not have been walking in mid-air. They were simply walking on the ground at God Lake Park. You must have gotten that scene confused with the Grand Tower rooftop.
So that's what happened. How dare they steal the memories of a grand thief! They pay for this!
Nevertheless, I wonder who the person that assaulted Kay was. The person in the red raincoat, who appeared at Gold Lake. What's that noise?
It sounds like it's coming from the storeroom. Mr. Edgeworth, let's go check it out. What's this? My shutterbox sense and tingling. I smell me another scoop.
You're still here? Na, und die gehen einfach mal so ganz gechillt. Okay, aber scheinbar doch gute Entscheidung, dass ich den letzten Part zu früh beendet habe. Alter. 6. April, 9:53 Uhr, Grand Tower. 51st Floor Storeroom.
Mr. Edgeworth, this walkie-talkie thing here is what's beeping.
This transceiver. Why do I feel like I've seen it somewhere before?
It's still beeping! Mr. Edgeworth!
I'm not particularly familiar with this sort of device.
Come on, we have to answer it! Here goes! Hello, Edgeworth speaking!
Okay, please don't just answer it on your own. I'm speaking with Mr. Miles Edgeworth, I presume. This voice is... Shelly the Killer! I congratulate you on your resolving the case. However, can you truly say in good conscience that it has been solved? Are you aware of the mastermind who is pulling the strings behind this incident? Dass ausgerechnet der Killer jetzt nochmal hier auftaucht? Why do you know about the incident? That's not important right now. Wouldn't you agree? Right now, we're discussing the mastermind behind this case. I had an inkling that such a person existed even before you said anything. After all, there was evidence to suggest that someone had used K to disrupt the investigation.
Huh? There was? So, who's this mastermind?
I would like to hear your thoughts on the matter. Would you kindly show me the evidence that indicates the existence of a mastermind? Oh Gott. Was haben wir dann alles? Dieser Brief vielleicht? It was the letter that Kay allegedly sent to the victim.
Come to think of it, I don't remember writing that letter at all.
Who could have prepared this letter? I too am quite curious to know. So you're not the one who wrote the letter? What could I possibly gain from doing such an act? Is it not necessary for you to stand in court in order to make the truth clear? What can you possibly do now that your badge has been taken from you? I look forward to finding out from the shadows. This man, how does he know that? Do we have an understanding? Please ensure you do not betray my trust. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
He said the case wasn't solved yet. What did he mean by that? And why would Mr. the Killer even bother telling us that? Nothing makes sense anymore.
This case has not reached its true conclusion yet. However, although I've lost my prosecutor's badge, who I am still has not changed. While I don't know where this may lead me, I shall reveal the truth. I swear it.
Ernsthaft? Open it!
Nein, das könnt ihr doch nicht machen! Ernsthaft? Nein, das könnt ihr doch echt nicht bringen! Come on! Ja, okay, das haben die ja schon das letzte Mal gebracht mit Dual Destinies. Einfach mal den einen Fall gesplittet in Cosmic Turnabout und Turnabout for Tomorrow. Oh Gott. Was meinte Shelly the Killer damit? Naja, aber wenigstens hat Kay jetzt wieder ihre Erinnerung zurück und der Mord an Jill ist jetzt aufgeklärt. Oh, na dann. Also, Episode 4, The Forgotten Turnabout, abgeschlossen. Hooray! Das heißt, beim nächsten Mal geht's mit Episode 5 weiter, The Grand Turnabout. Ich schätze mal, dass es die letzte Episode ist, weil noch bevor ist ja immer die Regel bei Ace Attorney gewesen, wenn man die DLCs nicht mitzählt, dass alle Episode maximal 5. Die Anzahl 5 lautet. Also würde ich mal sagen, ist das die letzte Episode. Oh Gott. I need to know all the secrets! Ah! Gut, dass das jetzt mal gesagt wurde. In diesem Fall, egal ob positiv oder negativ, Bewertung immer gern gesehen. Das war's von meiner Seite und wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Sehr geil.